Hi, my name is Natasha Jonathan. I am a crochet tutor at My Creative Butterfly where we transform strings to pretty things. I teach crochet through my courses, classes and patterns not just as a hobby but also as a tool that will help you focus and concentrate better in everything that you do. I've been crocheting for 25 years in which I have taught over 1,000 students globally. I design crochet patterns and classes from beginner till advanced level crocheters. You can find me on all social media platforms by the name My Creative Butterfly, and to know more about me you can visit my website www.mycreativebutterfly.com. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and if you like what you learned today, don't forget to like and subscribe.
In today's tutorial, I'll show you how to crochet these pretty pastel flower coasters. These are a perfect gift for Mother's Day or for housewarming, or you can make them for yourself. If you're not making them for spring, you can make them in bright colors. So before we begin, let us see the materials. So you'll need a size 0, that is a lace weight 100% cotton yarn. You'll be using 2 colors for each coaster, one for the center and one for the petals. I've used 7 pastel colors. You can choose the colors accordingly, and with this you'll need a 2 mm crochet hook, a sharp pair of scissors for cutting off the thread, a tapestry needle for weaving in the ends, that is a blunt point needle for finishing off the coasters. With this, these are optional materials. You can also use a blocking board or you can use any clean surface for blocking the coasters, and you'll need a spray bottle, or if you don't want to use it, you can directly wet the coasters under the tap. That also would do. Let us start with the center. So we'll start with the yellow thread. We'll start with the magic ring. So wrap the yarn 2 times around your index finger. Insert the hook under both the loops. Gently remove it from your finger. Place a slip knot to secure the ring. Now make 3 chains. This will be counted as your first double crochet. Now do 11 double crochets in the same magic ring. The first chain 3 will be your first double crochet. So total you'll have a total of 12 stitches in the first round. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So including the first chain 3, this makes a total of 12. Let's give it a quick count. Yes, I have a total 12. Now close the magic ring by pulling in the starting tail very tightly till the gap in the center disappears. Now for finishing the ring, I'll do a slip stitch in these 3 chains. We'll do a slip stitch in this top chain. Do a slip stitch here to complete the first round. Now second round again will start with chain 3. Now in the second round we are going to be increasing in every stitch. So do a double crochet in the same place as we did the slip stitch. This makes 2 stitches in the same stitch. Now repeat this all the way around. So you'll have a total of 24 double crochets, that is you'll be working 2 double crochets in each stitch. So in the first round we had a total of 24 double crochets. So in this round you will have a total of in the first round you had a total of 12 double crochets. So here you will have double of 12, that is 24 double crochets. So just continue that way, make 2 double crochets in each stitch all the way around. Just keep repeating that, 2 double crochets in each stitch of the previous round. If you want to learn more and if you want more tips and tricks on crochet, if you want more tutorials, you can join my exclusive Facebook community. The link is in the description. Click on the link and join a group of like-minded crocheters. Now we'll finish the round same way as we did for the first round. Do a slip stitch in the top of the first chain 3 that we did. This will complete round 2. Now for round 3, we'll have to add the second color. For this coaster, I'm using peach. So we'll add the second color and then we'll start crocheting the third round. Now for adding, all you need to do is just pull the peach thread through the yellow loop that was already there on the hook. Now pull the yellow thread tightly so that the knot disappears. Now place a slip stitch in the next stitch with the peach thread and we are done. Now we'll just start working with the peach thread. Now to start the petals, we'll do chain 3 and 1 triple crochet in the same stitch. All the petals are worked with triple crochets only. So chain 3 and then a triple crochet. Now in the next stitch, do 3 triple crochets. This is 1, 2 and 3. Now for making the point of the petals, I'm going to do a picot. So picot is a very simple stitch. Just do chain 3. And now we'll do a slip stitch. So I'll insert the hook in the front loop of the chain and the top vertical bar of the triple crochet. Pull up a loop and pull it through all the loops that were there on the hook. That makes a picot. Now in the next stitch, again make 3 triple crochets. Now picot can be done in a multiple different ways, so you don't have to stick to my method. You can choose whichever method you prefer of doing a picot. So 3 triple crochets again next stitch. Now in the next stitch do 1 triple crochet, 3 chains, 1 triple crochet, 3 chains, 1, 2, 3 and a slip stitch in the same stitch where we did the triple crochet just now. The first petal is done. Now keep repeating this 5 more times till you have a total of 6 petals. Now a slip stitch in the next stitch, chain 3, triple crochet in the same stitch. Now listen to the pattern carefully because you have to repeat it 4 more times. So we did a slip stitch in the next stitch, chain 3, 1 triple crochet. Now in the next stitch do 3 triple crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Then a picot, that is chain 3 and a slip stitch at the base. Again 3 triple crochets in the next stitch, 1, 2 and 3. Now 1 triple crochet in the next stitch, chain 3 and a slip stitch in the next stitch. So this is it. You'll repeat this same pattern 4 more times. Slip stitch, chain 3, triple crochet in the same stitch, 3 triple crochets in the next stitch, 1, 2 and 3, a picot, that is chain 3 and a slip stitch at the base. Again 3 triple crochets in the next stitch, 1, 2 and 3, a triple crochet in the next stitch, triple crochet in the next stitch, chain 3 and a slip stitch in the same stitch. Repeat it, slip stitch, chain 3, triple crochet, 3 triple crochets in the next stitch, picot, 3 triple crochets in the next stitch, triple crochet, chain 3 and slip stitch in the next stitch. Repeat this till you have a total 6 petals and then your coaster will be done. 3 triple crochets. Now 1 triple crochet in the next stitch, chain 3 and slip stitch. Slip stitch, chain 3, triple crochet, 3 triple crochets in the next stitch, picot, that is chain 3 and a slip stitch at the base. Again 3 triple crochets in the next stitch, 2 and 3, triple crochet in the next stitch, chain 3, slip stitch in the same stitch, slip stitch in the next stitch, chain 3, triple crochet, again 3 triple crochets in the next stitch, oops, a chain 3 and a triple crochet in the first stitch and 3 triple crochets in the next stitch. Picot, 3 chains and a slip stitch at the base, again 3 triple crochets in the next stitch, 1, 2 and 3, again a triple crochet in the last stitch, chain 3, slip stitch at the base where we just did the triple crochet. Now to finish off, we'll do a slip stitch in the first stitch at the base of the first stitch of the first petal like this, and then we are done. Now just cut off the thread, leaving a nice 5 to 6 inches tail so that we can weave it in nicely. Cut off both the threads, the yellow as well as the peach, secure the end and just pass this finishing tail from the front to the back of the flower through the last stitch where we place the slip stitch. Now the next step that is remaining is the weaving in of the ends. So we are just going to thread all the ends of the coaster one by one in the tapestry needle, and we'll just pass it through the stitches a few times and then cut it off very close to the work. That is how you finish. For this coaster and for all of my crochet projects, I prefer to do a Z type weaving in. That is, I go in one direction, come back in the opposite and then again go in the original direction. So this this zigzag weave in ensures that the tail of the thread that we have weaved in does not pop out when you are using or washing the coasters or any crochet project. So I prefer doing that method, and it is a very effective way and it gives the project a nice neat finish. So for this one, I'm just going to do a zigzag one, that is, I'll go in one direction and then come back in the opposite direction. Because it is a thick thread, and if I do a zigzag, if I'll do that 3 times, it will be very thick and bulky and it will show. So I'll just do 2 times. I'll go in one direction and then come back in the opposite and then cut it off very close to the work. Repeat that with all the 4 ends. I'm done with both the yellow ends. Now repeat the same thing with the peach ends as well. Pass it through the stitches. Now remember, when you are working in different colors and when you are weaving in the ends, make sure that you weave in the same color in the same color stitches, because if you will not do that, then the thread will show from between the stitches, and we don't want to do that. It will make the work very untidy and shabby. So whenever you are weaving in, make sure that you weave in the same color in the same color stitches. Like you have seen that I weaved in the yellow one in the center of the flower in the yellow stitches, and I am weaving in the peach one in the peach stitches. So you have to remember that so that your project is nice and neat. So that's it. Now just cut it off. So with this your coaster is complete. Now make as many coasters as you want. I have made a set of 6. I'll show you the colors that I have done. Now the last step remaining is the blocking of the coaster. See, this is a blocked coaster, the green one. You can see that the petals are not very neat in the one that we just did. So we'll just block it. So take the blocking board or put the coaster on any clean surface and drench it in water. You can do that in a wash basin, in a sink, or you can do it directly under the tap, or you can use a spray bottle like I am doing. Just make sure that it is nice and wet and it is drenching. Then just squeeze off the excess water by squeezing it in your palm, in the palm of your hand. Don't wring it, otherwise you will distort the shape. So just squeeze it to remove the excess water and then shape the petals and the rest of the coaster gently with your hands, and then just lay it flat on the blocking board if you are using it, or on the clean surface, whichever clean surface you are using. You can use a tabletop. You can keep it there for drying. Now just leave it like this for drying until it is completely dry. So I have made 5 more colors: blue, white, light grey, light pink and a pistachio green. So you can use these kind of pastel colors if you are doing it for spring. If you are doing it for summers, you can do the bright colors. If you are doing it for Christmas, you can choose the colors accordingly. Or if you want, you can just make all the 6 coasters in the same color also. That would be just fine. Since I am doing it for spring and I am doing it as a Mother's Day gift, I wanted to do it in pastel colors. So I have just chosen 6 pastel colors. If you are making it for gifting it to someone, then you can make it in their favorite color maybe. So these are some ways of customizing it. So again, a reminder, if you want to join my exclusive Facebook community, there is a link in the description. Please do join. And if you liked what you learned today, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching and happy crocheting. Bye bye.